Mr. Trimble,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use you to help us teach something to the class today. What is your first and last name?
Keegan Trimble.
Keegan Trimble. All right, very good. Mr. Trimble, what is the first letter of your first name?
K.
Good. Names are special, so we use a special type of letter. We've got capital letters at the beginning of his first and last name. We put a dot, or a period, after the first letter to show that it is an abbreviation for a name. K is only the first letter in Mr. Trimble's first name. Mr. Trimble, what is the first letter of your last name?
T.
What kind of special letter do we use?
The capital.
Capital letter. Very good. K and T are the first letters in your name. Do you know what we call those?
Initials?
Right. These are called initials because they come at the beginning of your name. The word initial means beginning. So, Mr. Trimble's initials are K-T. All right, let's try something new here. Echo these words and listen to the sound in the beginning or initial position. Then.
Then what?
You're echoing. Then.
Oh, sorry. Then.
Than.
Than.
There.
There.
Those.
Those.
What sound do you hear in the initial position? Very good. Can you tell me what is making the sound in these words?
Is it the TH?
Good. What do we call two letters that come together to make one sound?
The diagram.
A digraph.
Digraph.
Digraph. The letters TH are a digraph. Now, echo these words and listen to the sound at the end or final position. Math.
Math.
Moth.
Moth.
Path.
Path.
Let's look at these words. Can you tell what is making the sound in these words?
Is it the TH?
That's right. So TH makes the sound and the sound v. The difference between these sounds is that one is voiced and the other is unvoiced. Let me show you. Put your hand on your throat and say this sound. Voiced sounds make your vocal cords vibrate or move. This sound is not voiced because it does not make your vocal cords vibrate. Now let's try the sound of v. Put your hand on your throat and say
That tickles.
You can feel your throat move, can't you?
Yeah.
It's not always easy to tell whether the letters TH will make a voiced sound like v or an unvoiced sound like f. But usually, if the letters are in the middle of the word, they will make a voiced sound. And if they are at the end of the word, they will make an unvoiced sound. If the letters are at the beginning of the word, they can make either sound. However, you should try the voiced sound first because more words have the voiced sound. If the word doesn't sound right, try the unvoiced sound. So, how do we code digraphs?
You underline them.
We underline them. So let me underline all of our TH digraphs here. Is TH a vowel digraph or a consonant digraph?
Consonants.
How do you know?
Because it's not vowels.
They're made of consonants, aren't they? How are we going to code the vowels in these words? Take a look at them and see if you can tell.
They'll be coded with a brief.
Most of them will. I actually wrote the wrong word down there. I was supposed to write this. So I will go ahead and change that real quick.
That one would be coded with the long line on the O because it's a long O.
It would, but we haven't gotten to talk about...
We haven't talked about the long O.
we haven't talked about vowel consonant E yet.
Oh.
Okay, so how am I going to code that I?
With a brief.
Good. Let's see. Can you read this word here?
Math.
Can you tell me what that means or use it in a sentence?
I used math to tell you that you're wrong. Or I use math to find out about numbers.
Okay, good. What about this one? That one looks very similar.
Moth.
What is that word?
It's there's those little bugs that fly around the lights and bang their heads into it over and over.
All right. What about this word? What is that?
Them.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Please give the sandwich to them.
Good. All right, we've got one more thing we need to do. Now, these over here are all voiced TH. So let's van,
Van.
them,
Them.
this.
This.
Did you feel your vocal cords vibrate on all of those?
Yes.
Okay, let's try these just to make sure. Put your hand on your throat. Math,
Math.
moth,
Moth.
path.
Path.
Did you hear your vocal cords vibrate?
Not when
Or
I
feel
got
it?
to the TH.
Exactly. You felt it for these letters, but not for those. So, when we have a TH that is voiced, that goes we're going to draw a line through it, just like this. We're not crossing it out. We're just showing that that is voiced. And then these other ones, we're just going to leave just the way they are. Underline and nothing else. All right, let's review a little bit. How do we code a vowel that is followed by a consonant?
Vowel with a brief.
Good. How do we code an open accented vowel?
Is it with the line?
Good. Do you remember what that line is called?
No.
It's a macron.
Macron. Could I say it macron?
If you really want to, yes, you can.
Is macron better?
I don't think there's really one that's better than the other one. That's just the way I like to say it. And they're both right according to the dictionary, so I don't care which one you say.
Macron. I'll say it macron. I want to say it the way you say it.
Okay. What do we do to a word that has two vowel sounds?
We just cut it in half.
How are we going to do that?
You find the vowels.
Okay.
And then you put the consonants in between them.
Okay.
And it's probably going to be between the two consonants.
All right, very good. What is a digraph?
Two sounds that come together to make one sound.
Two letters that come together to make one sound.
Two letters that
Right.
come together.
What digraphs have we learned so far?
TH,
Good.
That's all I remember.
What did we learn about yesterday?
I forgot. What word is what could you use it in a word?
Like duck.
CK.
Good, CK. There you go. Let's practice coding some words like the ones you're going to have on your worksheet today. This one you should get because we just did it. But I just want to make sure. What are we going to do for this word?
You underline the digraph.
Which is?
The TH.
Good.
And then you'll code the A with a breve because it's a vowel followed by a consonant.
Very good. Let's try this word. What am I going to do?
You underline the digraph, which is CK.
CK.
And you'll have to cross out the C because it's silent.
Good.
And you'll have to code it with a breve, with the I.
Code the I with a breve.
Yeah.
Okay. One more. What about... No. What about this word?
Insect.
What do I need to do?
You find the vowels,
Okay, where are my vowel sounds?
the I and the E.
Alright, then what?
We should do the consonants between the vowels.
Which are?
N and S.
Okay, then what?
Just split the two consonants in the middle.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
Should code the I with a breve.
Okay,
And you should code the E with a breve.
okay.
And do you put a K back on the C?
Yes, we do. Very good. A C followed by a consonant makes the K sound. One more thing.
The syllable stress. Which syllable is louder?
Yes, the accent. So where am I going to put my accent?
On the first one probably.
Okay, let's try it. Insect.
Insect.
Insect. Does that sound like a word you've heard before?
Yes.
All right. I guess we probably did pretty good then. All right. Today you have Phonics with me back at the table, and you will be reading a short little story with Miss Moss. She will have the books for you. You do not need your reading books. So I will see you soon at the table.